Good morning, grade 9 students. Welcome back to our English class. Yesterday's class we have learned about On Killing a Tree poem written by G.V. Patel. We came to understand his intention that trees also living organisms. We have to give much more weight to it and can learn some things from it. Okay, come to today's concept. Reach for the top. Aim high, dream high, achieve it. Reach for the top. In this concept, we have two parts. Part 1, Santosh Yadav. Part 2, Maria Sharapova, Shetler. Okay, two concepts. Here, Santosh Yadav is a mountaineer. She is the first woman. She is the first woman who mounted Mount Everest twice. And what about her background? Is it all that easy to go ahead? No. Those are the days where the boys or the male treated as the red carpet and girls were not at all welcomed. In such situation, though the parents are well off, they are rich landowners and all, but this backstep is there. Means girls backstep. So from that situation, she overcome and she continued her education, schooling, college in Jaipur, and next she started joining a mountaineering institute, then started climbing. Twice she is the first lady to climb twice. Santosh Yadav. Let us learn. Open your textbooks and come to page number 99. Let us know the details. You read the textbook even, okay?
First one, Santosh's family background and birth. Santosh Yadav has twice climbed Mount Everest, no doubt in it. She is the only woman in the world to do so also. She was born in a society where the birth of a son was regarded as a blessing and daughter was not at all welcomed. A holy man blessed Santosh's mother, thinking that she wanted a son, but Santosh's grandmother, Haryana, as the sixth child. She is the sister to 5 brothers, it seems. Second point, what we have to non-traditional Santosh. Here, non-traditional Santosh in the sense other girls wore traditional Indian dresses, but she used to wear only shorts. She said that she was determined to choose a correct path. Others were to change themselves, not she. And she was named Santosh, meaning contentment. And she began living life on her own terms. Third one, Santosh's great desire for education. Santosh's parents were rich landowners. They could send her for education to nearby Delhi, the capital. So as they were rich landowners, but they sent her to the village school only. They didn't send to Delhi. Nearby village school only they sent, it seems. Santosh decided to fight the system. When she turned 16, she refused to marry. Most of the girls in her village used to get married at that age, means at the age of 16 by her time. She warned her parents that she would never marry if she did not get a proper education. That is the strong determination what she has, and a great desire for education. We should check ourselves. Next point is Santosh in a Delhi school. So what happened when she decided that without getting a proper education I can't? So she got admission in a school in Delhi. Her parents refused to pay her fees, but she told them that she would work part-time to earn money. They agreed to pay her for education, it seems. So after completing the Delhi school, she went to Jaipur for college. Goes to college in Jaipur is the next topic. And here Santosh passed the high school. She went to Jaipur to join Maharani College, it seems. She got a room in Kasturba Hostel. It faced the Aravalli Hills. She used to see the villagers going up the hill and disappearing. So why they are going What's the necessity? She used to observe when she stayed in Kasturba hostel. Why she stayed in Kasturba hostel? Because she joined college in Jaipur. That too, what's the name of it? Maharani College. Now, next point. Takes to climbing. Takes to climbing here. What is how her decision changed? One day she decided to check herself why the climbers disappeared. Who are the climbers? The villagers there. They used to disappear. So she went there. She found nobody except a few climbers. They encouraged her to take a climbing. Then there was no looking back, it seems, from that onwards. So now amateur climbing is completed. Now she joins an institute of mountaineering, it seems. Santosh saved money. She enrolled herself in a course at Uttarkashi's Nehru Institute of Mountaineering. There she joined. She went there directly from Jaipur, it seems. She wrote a letter to her father from there. From where? Uttarkashi's Nehru Institute of Mountaineering. In that institute, from there, she wrote a letter to her father. In it, she apologized for taking admission in Uttarkashi. She has given a apologization saying that for taking the admission. After that, what happened? She joined, takes the climbing, amateur jumping is completed, joins this mountaineering institute, and next, a remarkable climber. So, after joining, she wrote a letter to her father conveying all those things. Then, Santosh went on an expedition every year. She developed a remarkable resistance to cold and the altitude there itself, it seems. So, she had an iron will. So, everyone should have that iron will. Physical endurance and mental toughness. What is it here? Physical endurance and mental toughness. Her efforts started bearing fruits, it seems. We have to work hard. Then only we can enjoy the fruits of success. That point we can mention here. We have to learn here. We have to keep it in our mind. Next point is conquers Mount Everest, it seems. In 1988, she had asked the Aravalli mountaineers if she could join them. So when she asked like that, 1992 became the year of her grand success. 1992, it seems. She conquered Mount Everest when she was barely 20 years old. See how young she was, the youngest one maybe at that time. She thus became the youngest woman in the world to achieve it. So still her record is there. She proved equally helpful to the fellow climbers, it seems. The other side of Santosh as a climber, we can see now. What is the other side? During the 1992 Everest mission, what happened here? Santosh Yadav provided special care to a climber. What she has done? She has provided some special care to a climber. He lay dying at the South Col. Whatever it is, she could not save him. But she managed to save another climber, Mohan Singh. He would have died if Santosh had not shared her oxygen with him, it seems. So, conquerors Everest the second time. So, within 12 months, Santosh was invited by Indo-Nepalese Women's Expedition. She became its member, it seems. She then conquered the Everest a second time. See, 20 years she went first time, and now again second time. She set a record as the only woman to have climbed the Everest twice. That is really amazing, isn't it? So now, basing a woman climbing the mountain, Mount Everest twice, then what happened? Government has honored her, it seems. What are the honorees? We can see the Indian government recognized her achievement. She was honored with the Padma Shri. It is one of the nation's top honors. Okay. Indescribable moments at the top. Here, what were the indescribable moments to Santosh in the sense? She described her feelings when she was on the top of the world. She said that it took her some time for that moment to be understood. In the textbook itself, in the starting paragraphs, you will be having these quotations or this information. She unfurled the Indian tricolor. She can describe that moment. She saw the Indian flag flying on the top of the world. So recently we have celebrated Republic Day with few people. At the same time, different aspects we saw, and in the Red Fort, and also here in AP. Total the March parade and all, everyone enjoyed it, right? So what happened here? She can't describe that moment. She saw the Indian flag flying on the top of the world. It was a spiritual moment for her. What is it? It seems it was a spiritual moment for her. She felt proud, lived to be an Indian. Santosh acted as an environmentalist also. She brought down 500 kilograms of rubbish from the Himalayas. So she acted as an environmentalist also. What she has done? She brought down 500 kilograms of rubbish from the Himalayas, it seems.
Hope you understand the key points of the lesson. Go through the textbook, read the lesson once again, include the meanings there, and then understand my explanation. Thank you. Have a nice day.